Today's draw invites stillness and truth, Witchlings. As Namaste reminds us, be grateful to simply be. Self-compassion asks us to flip the script. Speak to yourself with the same kindness you offer others. Yellow Woman dances through our day, embodying joy and renewal, while Anne Lamott whispers, how are you spending your one wild, precious life? All right. Hello, hello, hello. Namaste, my witchlings. Welcome, 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 one and all to Di's Daily Divinations and Self-Care. This is where magic meets mindfulness, where we weave together the sacred spiral flow, honoring the day, listening to the cards, and caring for ourselves along the way. So, welcome back, or if you are new here, hey, hi, hello, and welcome. Each day, we flow with the sacred spiral, and I am Di, your favorite yoga witch and guide through it. So, let's go step into today's spiral together. Now, go grab your favorite crystal. I'm playing with a hagstone today. You can see a little bit of light through that top circle, top hole. So go grab your favorite crystal, light your candle or incense, cozy up with your coffee, tea, or whatever brew fills your mug today, and let's step into today's spiral of wisdom and self-care together. Please don't forget to do the whole like, share, and subscribe thing. It helps our Witchling circle grow, and it keeps our daily spiral turning. All right, my loves. Oh, craptastic. I do know. We do have a birthday today. I looked it up. That's actually part of how I got sucked into Facebook earlier. Di has a problem. All right, y'all. We have a birthday. I know. We do. Haha. A glass heart and a shard of amethyst. Hey, Mimi. Well, it's not glass. Mine is actually quartz. I believe it's actually smoky quartz in the heart. Nice, Andrea. Am I on the square? Ooh, that's a good chunk, or a good scratch. You know the rules. Y'all are awesome. I'm so happy my Raven finally got their glasses. Yeah. So, I am pretty particular about making sure that I get good quality crystals, genuine crystals. That makes sense. Yeah. I am looking forward to making the spell candles to sell at events, but my fear is that I'm going to acquire gems and herbs to use in them that are not the quality I enjoy the most or prefer. Pioneer Courthouse Square. God, that's Pioneer Courthouse Square. That's Portland, isn't it? Or is that here? I know Pioneer Courthouse Square. I have been to Pioneer Courthouse Square, but I can't remember which fucking city it's in. I'm having a day. Oh, look at that. The wick decided to cut itself. Get out of my fingernail. All right. Oh. I thought it was Portland. Didn't think I was losing my mind that much because it's Pioneer Courthouse Square in Portland, and then Pioneer Square in Seattle. I think. I swear. I have no idea. I think it's Pioneer Square where the underground tour starts from, and I have navigated through via book. God, I miss Pioneer Courthouse Square, though. I miss Portland. Pioneer Square is downtown Seattle? Okay. That's why I get the two of them confused so often, because my brain just goes Pioneer Square. Pioneer Square in Seattle is where there's a bunch of really awesome shit. There's the coolest toy store. There's the tactical kilt shop. Seattle Mystery Bookstores. And of course the Seattle Underground Tour. Yep. Oh no, those shops I know are still there. I've driven through downtown enough recently to see them. Uh-oh. What's got your feathers in a ruffle, Mimi? All right. We should be just about ready to start moving here. I'm in a good mood. Birthdays. All right. We have a birthday. We have a birthday. So today's birthday is a high school classmate who has become one of the most amazing quilters I have ever seen quilt. This woman has won awards and all sorts of shit, and she deserves them. She's also a pretty cool mom. So, Olivia, I hope you have an amazing, fantabulous birthday today, my friend. Happy birthday, Olivia. We are also still sending Will all of the healthy and healing juju. We are sending all the love and peace and comfort to those who with loved ones dealing with some really tough situations. And as I light this flame, may our light be a beacon of hope in the darkness for those stumbling and or lost along the way. We also hold this light for survivors and victims of gun violence and domestic violence, remembering them in our circle here. With the lighting of our candle, our sacred circle is now closed, and we invite the ancestors to be with us here today. Now let's see if I can put that back where it belongs without knocking a metric butt ton of stuff over. Doink. Hey, Dua, how are you doing? Good to see you here today. All right, you go where you belong. You go where you belong. You go where you belong. Look at that. That is actually somewhat, sort of, kind of half-assed organized today. This never happens. Oh no, poor kitty kitty. All right. Bye-bye. Ah, groovy. Thank you all. Olivia's a really awesome person. Her little brother's pretty cool too. Like I said, went to high school with him. We shall send healing juju for your kitty friend, Mimi. They deserve nothing but the best. All right. I get it. All right, y'all. Let's go take a quick. I guess. All right, y'all. Let's go take a quick peek at what holidays are weaving their way through the spiral of this day. Did I forget to copy pasta the list? I think I did. All right. Oh, maybe. Nope, I didn't. Yay. Okay. Jiminy Christmas. So. All right. We have today's holidays: National Moms and Dads Day, World Kindness Day, and Guinness World Records Day. Sounded fun. National Moms and Dads Day. Today is a little love note to the folks who raised us, guided us, or simply showed up in ways that mattered. Parenthood is not limited to biology. It's any heart that nurtures, any soul that protects, any hand that steadies. So whether you're calling your parents, lighting a candle for ancestors, or thanking a chosen family mentor, honor the love that shaped you. Moving on. Next, we have World Kindness Day. Kindness is magic. A smile, a door held open, a moment of patience. These are spells cast daily that ripple farther than we will ever know. Sprinkle kindness like glitter today, my witchlings, and watch how it glows in return. Last, but very much not least, we have Guinness World Records Day. From the tallest to the tiniest, the fastest to the fiercest, today celebrates human potential in all its weird and wonderful glory. Maybe you're not breaking records, but you are breaking patterns, healing lineages, and crafting a life that's authentically yours. And that, my friends, is pretty legendary. And that is our holidays for today. Whoop, whoop. Oh, the glasses are irritating. Oh my gosh. Oof. Geez, Friday, I love it. I was watching, I'm pretty sure her screen name is Omaha Cat Lady. But she's always getting her fat bitch on. And she was watching another creator making cornbread. And she's like, oh my God, you've made 3 of the 5 forbidden, three of the 5 forbidden Nebraska cornbread recipes. You have opened a portal to hell there, boy. And it was just really amusing. Oh God, I am so sorry, Jen. Oh. Adjusting to your new glasses is one of the worst things, I swear. These, I don't, yep, secret cornbread. These, I don't normally wear the plastic frames because they tend to either give me bloody noses or just push in the wrong spot here and trigger a headache. But these were too cute to resist. Have not had many problems with these, but the other pair, my outside pair, oh, as much as I love the concept of them because they go from white to pink in the sunlight, they hurt. Especially if it's cold outside where they push on my ear and behind my ears. Yeah, it's just instant headache. So yes, it was cheesy cornbread and it was interesting because the cheese was made with a jar of Cheese Whiz. I did not know that Cheese Whiz came in dipping jars. The only Cheese Whiz I have ever known is squirt cheese. Yes, new lenses feeling like a carnival funhouse. Yes. Oh my God, yes. Especially if you have astigmatism and they tweak the astigmatism in your lenses. The number of times I've tripped over curbs because of my astigmatism. Oh. That's good, Mimi. An infection behind your ear, yep. Yup. Cool. Cool. So, yeah, it was an entertaining video to watch. She is entertaining, but. All right. Do we want to get into the cards, or should we keep chit-chatting for a couple of more minutes? I'm not picky. Hey, Mike, how are you doing today? Really? Brain, we are not doing that song. All right, groovy. I am running out of coffee. Oh, that sucks. Card time, fun time. How was my outing yesterday? Oh, gosh. So, it actually went really, really well. managed to get from here to the UPS office, picked up my mail. Then realized that we needed we needed snacks for a certain little demon. And so I walked over to the pet store to get that. As I'm about to walk into the pet store, I get a call from the transit going, your bus is on the way. And I'm like, my bus isn't supposed to pick me up until 6 and it's 4:15. What the fluff? So, figured that out. And then I managed to... I know. And so I made my way over to the grocery store to pick up the meds and get my coffee on the way. I was one of 2 people who saw the Facebook post about them giving away free coffee for veterans. That was cool. Meandered into, because I had to kill a lot of time, meandered into the glass shop that's 2 doors down from the grocery store. Got myself an adorable little Psyduck pipe. That was fun. Wandered over there because it was cold and I didn't want to sit outside. And then ended up sitting outside for a while anyway, and I'm like, you know what? I have an hour to kill. I'm going to watch the premiere episode of Grimm. I used to love the show. I watched it for like half of the first season before I got distracted. And so now I'm rewatching it, and I'm hoping that it stays as good as the first couple of episodes. I just finished the second episode this morning. And yeah, loving that. I have also started watching. Jeez Louise. I have also started watching Carnival Row on Amazon, which, oddly enough, I did not realize until I started watching it. Orlando Bloom plays the main character. And then of course, if I'm watching that and Grimm, I'm like, hey, let's go ahead and restart Sanctuary while we're at it. And now that I've restarted Sanctuary, I'm like, hey, let's go watch Warehouse 13 too. So I am going to be quite busy for a while. I'm gonna kind of I'll be watching those while I'm doing everything else around here. Why not? Hilariously, though, as soon as I started watching Sanctuary, one of the characters popped up, and I'm like, I know exactly who that is. I remember him. The others, not so much. They are awesome shows. Thank you, Will. I'm grateful to know I'm not alone here. Mike, honey, I am not an oracle that can tell you much about your love life. I wish I could. If you want to keep asking, please feel free to book a session. And when it comes to yes or no's, I will happily grab the pendulum and ask. Because it's getting kind of lonesome. Yep. John wants to learn Spanish and Japanese. I want to learn French and Japanese. Relearn French and learn Japanese. Who am I telling what to, Mike? There are people in the vertical chat. You're watching more me landscape. I have 2 streams. Yeah. I'm gonna run out of coffee in like 2 drinks. I am sad. Conversational in Japanese, but can't read to save your life. I know that feeling. Okay. I know that feeling that I wasn't that way with Japanese, but I got that way with Spanish. I can understand it when it's spoken, but reading it, not always so good at it. I miss my Spanish skills. There we go. All right, y'all. Let's get... That totally sounds like something one of my kids would do. Alright, this is where we are. Yes, it is. Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Let's move on and start playing with the cards. Well, not playing with them, but you know what I mean. Alright, y'all. Today's draw peels back the veil, revealing where truth... What? Ah, that makes sense. I forgot he's playing with the camera. All right, y'all. Today's draw peels back the veil, revealing where truth hides between the lines. Someone's keeping doors open and the whispers don't match the words. Are you ready to uncover what's really going on? Our first oracle card is inconsistencies. Options are kept open. And I need to reach out. The cracks are beginning to show, my witchling, those little inconsistencies that reveal why someone's keeping their options open. The energy feels slippery, uncertain. It's time to reach out and seek clarity, even if what you find stings just a bit. Truth, after all, is its own kind of magic, cleansing, cutting, and ultimately freeing. And that, my friends, is our oracles for the day. What do you think of what they're telling us? Let's move on to tarot. After a long pause in the cosmic current, the winds are finally shifting in your favor. Delays may test your patience, but triumph is written in the stars, and your next big step is just beginning to rise on the horizon. Let's get started. First, we have the Hanged Man reversed. When the Hanged Man appears reversed in a spread, you are ready to take the unicorn by the horn. You've been through your lost soul period due to circumstances beyond your control and are now ready to take some positive action. Next, we have the Knight of Rods. Reversed. Knight of Rods reversed. Let's try that again. Knight of Rods reversed. Delays and a need for patience. There may be some aggression involved here as well. Last but not least, we have the Six of Rods. Victory over personal problems and a new venture or change of direction. Financial or emotional success. The Hanged Man reversed tells me you've already drifted through that lost at sea season, my witchling. That pause wasn't punishment, it was preparation. Now it's time to grab that metaphorical unicorn by the horn and move forward with purpose. The Knight of Rods reversed reminds us that not every spark ignites right away. There may be a few delays, so breathe and let patience be your ally. But the Six of Rods rides in with a smile. Victory is yours. A fresh path or venture is emerging, one that brings both emotional and financial fulfillment. Trust the timing. It is aligning just for you. And now, my darlings, that was our tarot for the day. What do you think? That's fine. That's fine. So, let me know what y'all think of the tarot cards. And now, my witchlings, let's braid the oracle and tarot together, bringing their voices into one sacred spiral message. When words twist and meanings tangle, truth waits in between them. Today's reading invites you to clear the air, release what's done, and step boldly toward the new beginnings ready to bloom. The Hanged Man reversed shows your waiting season is ending. You found your footing again. Inconsistencies reveal truths behind why options are kept open, urging you to reach out and clear the air. Though the Knight of Rods reversed warns of delays, the Six of Rods promises success. Stay patient, my witchling. Honesty and persistence lead to victory. That is our tarot reading. Here is our affirmation for today. our tarot and oracle reading for the day. Moving on to our affirmation, my favorite part. Today's affirmation. I trust the timing of my path. Each truth revealed guides me closer to alignment. Patience is my power, honesty my shield, and victory my birthright. I move forward with clarity, courage, and grace. What do y'all think? That's our affirmation and our combined reading. Oh boy, they're screaming today. Yes, by the way, there are no corporate sponsors here, just me, you, the Witchlings, and a whole lot of love and magic. So, if you feel so moved, check out the link tree for ways to support this. Sad face. I broke the coffee. Oh well. I did. Thank you. I appreciate the fact that he reminds me to turn off the cup warmer after I finish my coffee. I'm so paranoid I'm going to either kill the warmer or break my coffee mug. Coffee broke. Okay, these have got to come off. They're hurting. Sucks to be me today. I will. Ha ha ha. That feels so much better. All right, y'all. That is true. All right. All right, let's move on to our self-care card so I don't even have to worry about glasses. Right? Good. Happy fucking joy. Ha! Cool. Let's move on to Namaste, shall we? Namaste says to be and just to be. Be grateful for being. Just being alive and well is sometimes overlooked. You are here and you matter. Give yourself this grace. You don't have to accomplish anything or become something. Just be who you are right now and thank yourself for that. Be who you are in the moment and celebrate. Gratefulness helps us maintain a positive state of mind. A positive state of mind helps to reduce stress. What do you guys think of today's Namaste? And we have self-compassion. Self-compassion reminds us to flip the ratio. All right, so flip the ratio. For the rest of your day, notice the number of self-criticisms and the number of compassionate encouragements you give yourself. Set an intention to shift that ratio toward compassion. That's self-compassion today. I am so bad with that one, though. I am so hard on myself and so mean to myself. I know where it comes from. I'm working on it, but you know what? Oftentimes easier said than done. Yes, that is actually where it comes from, Mimi. There we go. I am, Andrea, but SK really loves my pink hearts. I'm not complaining here. I have another pair already lined up for when I need new glasses. So I will be getting more heart-shaped glasses when I need them. Mimi, I know that feeling. Wall push-ups will help. Just do push-ups against the wall. And it will stretch those muscles and help build the strength so they don't hurt so much. This comes straight from our primary care doctor telling the man behind the curtain how to rebuild some strength and stamina post-COVID. That's the word I'm looking for. You guys are the absolute best. Oh my gosh, I love my witchlings. Yeah. I have been having so much issue the last 3-4 days. I will sit here and just not move for like 4 hours, despite the fact that somebody needs to go out slightly more often than that. And I will get up to either go hit the head or take the dogs out or go find food, goddess help me, and realize just how long I've been sitting there because my hips and my knees will be like, yeah, hi, we're stiff and sore now. Oh, sauna would be nice. Magic heating. Damn it. I have Steppenwolf in my head now. Wow. We're doing grand. So he says it's better than a whole new world. And my brain goes to the fucking meme of Bruce sitting on Clark's back as they're flying somewhere. And Bruce starts singing, I can show you the world. And Clark's like, please shut up. Shining, shimmering, splendid. And it's just a cute little comic meme thing. But I can see, I just, the whole hammy overacting shit and all, yeah. All right. I'm being told we need to move on to honoring the goddess of the day, a divine presence to inspire, guide, and walk with us on today's spiral. I'm going to redo that because somebody startled me halfway through it. All right. Next, we honor the goddess of the day, a divine presence to inspire, guide, and walk with us on today's spiral. Our goddess today is Yellow Woman, the Pueblo goddess of magic, agriculture, and the hunt, bridges the natural and spiritual worlds. Known for teaching sacred ceremonies, she embodies both creativity and practicality. Depicted in an embroidered dress, white mantle, and green mask, symbolizing her harmony with nature, she reminds us to live in reciprocity with the earth and honor the balance between giving and receiving. Today's Teska feast and buffalo dance call us to reenact our hopes as reality through symbolic action. Move with purpose, open your arms to attract love, hug yourself for self-compassion, or dance to embody abundance. Wear green, yellow, or white, or eat corn to align with her energy. Let every mindful gesture be a living ritual guided by Yellow Woman's wisdom. And Yellow Woman is our goddess of the day. What do you guys think of her? Let me know in the comments. My glasses are killing me. That's true. We are moving on now to Zen. Yay! All right. Let us move on to our pause for a moment of Zen from the Little Book of Zen to warm the spirit and warm the heart and steady the spirit before we open our circle with today's blessing. Right. So, we have a couple of long ones today. We have our quote from Anne Lamott and then some information on Daigu Ryokan. Your problem is how you are going to spend this one odd and precious life you have been issued. Whether you're going to spend it trying to look good and creating the illusion that you have power over people and circumstances, or whether you're going to taste it, enjoy it, and find out the truth about who you are. Anne Lamott. And we have a great fool. Daigu Ryokan, literally great fool, is one of the most beloved figures in Japanese folk tradition. A Zen poet monk a Zen poet monk, he loved children and playing a happy game of ball, which he called the highest form of Zen. After receiving the seal of enlightenment from his Soto master, Ryokan, 1758 to 1831, chose not to take students, but to emulate the monks of old, living in solitude as a mountain hermit and relying on alms for sustenance. He endured bitter periods of poverty, yet never lost his extraordinary innocence and loving heart. When a burglar ransacked his hut after discovering nothing of value, Ryokan wrote a haiku. The thief left it there in the window, the shining moon. Ryokan wrote poetry that is among the most beautiful in Zen literature, but he also left behind his great fool's essence, as in the popular story about a game of hide and seek. As it grew dark, the children seeking Ryokan went home, but the monk continued hiding. The next morning, a farmer found Ryokan behind a haystack. "Hush," he said, "or the children will find me." I like him. That is our moment of Zen, my darlings, my dears, my witchlings. What do you guys think? Let me know. All right. You are... Oh, I'm so jealous, Raven. Yes, perks of being Finnish. Yes. Hey, Yurty! It has been a minute. Haha. She was great. Yup. Yep. Are they not amazing? Ah. Yeah. I love the way they describe him as being extraordinarily innocent and loving heart. I love that. My nose. Ow. Aha. Haha. There we go. My hair is frizzy as usual. And you can see the gray coming back. Damn it. All right. How are we doing out there? We're doing pretty good in here. Are we ready for our closing blessing? Yes, we are. So, my darlings, here is today's closing blessing. May your heart rest easy in the truth it uncovers. May your words be gentle, even when spoken to yourself. May patience be your spell and gratitude your guide. May Yellow Woman's laughter echo in your spirit, reminding you that to simply be is a sacred act of grace. Go softly, my witchling, and let your light ripple outward in love. Boom. And now, my witchlings, I swear I just put that candle in the candle holder like day before yesterday, but okay. All right, my witchlings, it is time to wrap up for the day, at least here. There we go. All right, my loves. As we open our circle with the extinguishing of this candle, we extend our eternal gratitude to the ancestors who chose to join us here today. All right. Does not taste good. All right. Excuse me, goodness gracious. That was entertaining. All right, my loves. Let's go out there and spread love, spread joy, and spread kindness. There is already enough darkness and hate. Let's please try to be beacons of hope and light for those who are lost in the dark. Tell your loved ones, whether they walk on two legs, fly with wings, curl up with fur, glide with scales, or tiptoe on tiny paws and claws, that they are absolutely precious to you. Moments slip away faster than we expect, and those last goodbyes often come far too soon. And please, my witchlings, please, 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 always, always, always remember, you are loved, you are wanted, you are needed, and your purpose here is real and genuine, even if you have yet to discover it. I was 45 before I found mine. I love you guys all to bits. Namaste, my witchlings.